how your team battled back tonight?
Seemed like we've done that quite a few times this year. Trailing going into the third period, we find a way to get back, and so it wasn't a big deal for us. Obviously, the game's a big deal, but we've been a real good third period team.
How can you describe the mood of the team on the bench, especially when there's 6-7 minutes to go and you guys are trailing?
Nothing changed. I mean, it's a one-goal game. You keep battling right to the end, and we didn't create a whole bunch of stuff the first 14 minutes, but after that we started to push a little bit, and obviously at the end with that power play goal, but we just kept working and battling.
When you say nothing changed, do you mean like the demeanor, the calmness of the team?
Yeah, no, everything. Yeah, on the bench everything was the same.
You see that coming from Panarin after the rough night that he had?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, the ice wasn't great tonight. I think they had a concert here or something last night, and the puck was bouncing and it affects his game more than other guys, and people get frustrated at times. So I think you've seen a little bit of that, but he's the guy. When I was in overtime, I said to myself, I know who's going to score if we score. If we get the winning goal, it's going to be him. And sure enough, he makes a great play. But that's our team. We compete, we battle, and we find ways to win games that maybe we shouldn't have. And Chesky was really good tonight. But it's a team effort from our group, and that's what we like about it.
Can you put that in perspective of how good Igor was?
What's that?
How good Igor was and how
We expect it. We expect it from him. He plays sharp, he's strong. That's why he's candidate for the MVP and the Vezina Trophy. He's our horse.
How much does the adversity that you went through in this 7 games help you now?
We'll see. No, it's great. It's great experience for our young players. We talk about it all the time. I mean, before the series started, I'm sure a lot of people said there's not much experience with this group, and you look at the other side, they get all that experience. And for me, it's about guys playing the right way. They got a lot of experience during the season, and it showed in that series. I thought the kids played pretty good hockey overall, and I thought our team played pretty strong.
How about that guy's goal there about 5 minutes ago? Just that play.
Yeah, he's been our best two-way player all year, and he finds a puck in the slot, and as we all know, he knows where that corner is in the top area.
Hard to keep. You guys have kept that even keel all year long, but this game in particular had so many of the
Yeah, it was.
Bounces and all that stuff.
There was some tough. The penalty we got, I thought it hit the glass that went over. When you look at the replay, it looks like it hit the glass, and then they score a goal that we thought was a high stick. It was really close, and they're tough calls to make for the officials, and so we get behind the 8 ball a little bit there, but we're not going to quit. We're going to battle back, and again, think we fell behind 2-1, and then Stromer scores a big goal, and then there's the advantage of the goal, and then obviously Key makes a great play in overtime to draw a penalty. So.
You talked about how much the team has come back through the year. How much knowing that you can do that helps in the games such as this?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, huge. The guys know that. We talked about it between the second and third period. We're never out of a hockey game. Our best period's in the third usually, and so they felt confident. They felt comfortable playing our game.
When you said you felt that Panarin had one in overtime coming, was that coach's intuition or just the way things even out when a guy's maybe not having?
No, I just thought he wasn't having his best night, obviously, and he tried hard. He competed and got some pucks out, but it was sort of a simple game for him. And like I said, he usually makes a lot of plays, and tonight it just wasn't there. Pittsburgh played a strong game. They had the puck possession quite a bit, and you just get a feeling with a guy like him that he can do that for you, and that's what he does.
How much has that no-quit mentality become the identity of this team?
It sure fits this team. There's no doubt about that. That they find a way, and again, I'm really proud of them. I knew tonight was going to be a battle. We talked about the 7th game being at home, but we fell behind most of the game, and we found a way to battle back.
What kind of calmness did you sense in the room going into overtime?
Everybody knows, isn't it? There's nothing changed in the dressing room. We got prepared to play it. We talked about playing it the same way as we played the first 3 periods, and
Well, not every team has that sometimes going into overtime. Did you take that as a good sign?
Well, I don't know what other teams have, but I don't know how you change anything different. You don't tell them to go out there and try and score a first shift and give up a 2-on-1. So you tell them to play the game the same way, and when you get the opportunity for a check and put lots of pucks come the net.
Now, first game 7 in this building, can you sum up fans, the energy?
Fans are unbelievable. Yeah, they carry you. They help you out a lot, and there's no doubt they're pretty excited.
How long before you start thinking about the next series?
I can't hear you,
How
sir.
long do you start thinking before you start thinking about that?
I don't even know when we play, so. But it won't be tonight, I'll promise you that.
Did you get a read or have an impression on the Gensel goal? The call on that one? Was swatted out of the air?
I thought it was a high stick, but it was really close. When they call a goal on the ice, they have to review it in Toronto, and they review it and look at it. And we're always told if it's close, it's gonna be a good goal. And it was close. I still think it was a little bit of a high stick, but we don't have to worry about that. It was perfect. Thanks, guys.